Have you ever camped out in 10-degree weather surrounded by snow and ice? Well, neither have I. Until this trip, that is. Also, if you've ever wondered if a front-wheel drive SUV was capable in the snow, you may want to watch this video and find out. During this adventure, we put not only our vehicles to the test, but ourselves as well. Today is going to be a little different. It's a getaway from the city. If you don't know, I live in the county of Los Angeles, and it gets pretty busy there sometimes. So it's nice to get away once in a while and to humble yourself. That's one of the reasons why I like going on these trips. Right now I have Teddy with me, and I'm gonna meet with my friend Hayden. We're gonna be looking for a place to camp tonight. There might be some snow there, so I'm gonna be testing the tent that I've been using, my main tent, and see how that holds up against cold and snowy conditions. I'm very interested to see how Hayden's two-wheel drive or front-wheel drive vehicle will do on these trails. So we made it onto a gravel road. We're gonna take this gravel road onto a dirt road. The only problem is there's a lot of ice on this gravel road, and it's a little slippery, even with my tires. And as far as the front wheel drive is doing, they're getting a little slippage as well. But as long as we go at a reasonable speed, it doesn't seem too bad. The last time it snowed here was probably about 6 days ago, so it's had a lot of time to melt, and then being 20 degrees Fahrenheit at night over here, it starts to freeze all the water that's melted from the snow, and then we have ice. So far so good. It looks like we're going to be hitting the dirt pretty soon, and I think it'll get much better after that. So we just found a spot along the trail to set up camp. I'm gonna start setting up the tent and make a little warm spot for Teddy. There's like a low amount of snow here. Teddy has the zoomies, so just letting him enjoy that, and gonna set up the tent, have a warm spot for him to go to if he gets too cold, and then we'll probably get to cooking some dinner. Good morning, guys. So just giving a quick little update. It is 8 in the morning. It's been around 19 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and you can definitely feel it. It feels a lot colder than that
It's like immediately after going outside, everything is just numb. It's definitely been a challenge and put a test to the equipment that both of us have had so far. We have these personal propane heaters, and they've been doing a lot of work, surprisingly, even though it's lower than their suggested operating temperatures for the propane bottles, at least. The tent I feel like is okay. I just had a blanket on the bottom, and I didn't really feel any cold radiating. It's just the ambient air was already cold enough, and I would turn the propane heater on and off. So also monitoring like the oxygen and carbon monoxide in the tent. And now we made some breakfast, and we're gonna hit the road in a little bit. Just kind of postponing putting away stuff, waiting until there's a little bit more sunlight. That's the only downside, is now I gotta pack up the tent, and everything is freezing out there. As soon as I start touching stuff, it's like a minute, not even a minute goes by, and my fingers are numb. I've been taking notes as to what to bring for next time. So it's been a good learning experience. Fun overall. It is what you make it, in my opinion, and just been making it a good time.
We decided to travel through the Gold Fever Trail and explore some of the Gold Rush history. Our first stop was Ross's grave. Not much is known about this person, but it has a picket fence that surrounds the grave, which was unique for the time. It's also a nice hike to enjoy the surroundings. Next stop was the Belleville Cabin. This cabin belonged to the Belleville family during the Gold Rush era here. It gives a good idea as to what it used to look like living here. If you continue down the way, you'll also find an old gold ore grinder. Even though this trip was a bit of a challenge, that's what made it fun. At least now, next time, we'll be more prepared.